I don't know.
Or don't. Okay.
You had enough to combine to make what I gave you of the two.
Okie dokie.
So this is right. Okay, so Jack's Dom, I'm pretty sure yours is right because the way we had it set up before.
Okay.
CP, SP, EP, PP, yes. Presmere is right. Madisk is right to a degree.
Okay.
And then this goes to 55. So you're all getting your money. It was just that it was fucked up. And that's EP. Because the way it pulls it is by the initials.
Yeah.
So if I type in, if it's GP, and if you look at the what is it called? Your party sheet, and you go to your inventory,
15.
it's how it's listed there. Well, except for I have it in. I don't know. Maybe I should have did that on the character sheets the way it's gone, like PP, GP, SP. But anyway, it's all settled now. It's right. Anyway, it will all get distributed right
Belgium.
anyway. Well, I'm looking at Belgium right now, Stephen.
Yep. So while he's fixing up the rations, if you guys want to go and look at the party sheet, or not the rations, the gold. If you look at the party sheet, I put the 40 rations in there. So everyone go and grab the rations they need to top their character up to whatever they want. And then I will top the rations back up to 40 and put them back, and then put 40 rations inside the bag of holding.
I've already paid for my own, so I'm fine.
Oh,
I have
okay.
5 each, so should I bump that up to 10?
If you like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so am I the only one who bought rations?
No, I bought 40.
So Brendan, what I'm going to do off stream is I'm going to redo everybody's character slowly, so it matches the party sheet. So your first one's going to be PP,
okay. Yep.
GP, EP, SP, CP.
Yeah,
So
that
it's
should be
going from the
fine.
highest amount of value down.
Yeah, that works,
And
Joe.
it's just going to take me some time. You can probably do your own characters and just and you can help me with everybody else's.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do her up. We'll get her taken care of. Okay.
All right.
And
So
Presmere's gonna drop another gold and bring that back up to 41.
okay. And where's my maps?
Now, should we put water skins in there too?
We got to be careful because the bag of holding only has 250 pounds, right?
And they're each 2 pounds each for each.
5 pounds for each
One-day
water
ration.
skin. And yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the.
So what I'm thinking
you're
is,
right.
is that we need 2 decent sized barrels that I can make for us and fill them full of fresh water before we leave.
Yeah, actually you're right, because with that I probably don't want to put 40 rations in there because then that's 80 pounds wasted. So we'll leave it at 21
We
for
still
now.
have a sling in there.
Yeah. What's that? I'll put it back up to 175.
I see the blacksmith is busy with a customer, but I have a question for him when he's not busy.
No, I'm ready.
Oh, I thought you were doing other stuff.
No, I've got that. Really?
So the blacksmith is interested in some of that chainmail, the shirt,
You're right.
for 50 gold pieces.
Right.
Is it possible to barter that? Would he be willing to take 20 gold pieces off for a hammer and a saw?
Not for a not for a hammer and saw.
Okay.
But he says
What
I
about
do
two
need
hand
some.
decks?
He says I do need some help around the shop. He says, how much do you want to knock it down?
20.
20 gold pieces?
Yep.
He says, you give me 2 days of work in town here and help me sharpening swords and stuff like that. He says, I got some orders I need to do. You know, he said you can, let me start. If you can help me for 2 days doing general labor around the yard, I'll take that off.
Do you guys mind if we stick around an extra 2 days?
Nope.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, me and Jax will give you a hand.
Okay.
That'll take the chainmail down to 30.
Yep.
So okay,
So
cool.
it'll give me a chance to make
Nice.
a couple barrels and maybe try to make some modifications to the sailboat to make it a little bit more
Yeah.
sturdier and
Yeah,
maybe a
sounds
little bit
good.
more comfortable. Put up some hammocks and that sort of thing.
Should I subtract 30 now or 30
Yeah.
later?
Subtract 30 now.
There you go.
I
And
wonder
while
if I
he's
can
doing
do
that
this.
for 2 days, I'm going to be spending most of my time hunting on Swiftwood to try to donate some more money and some more meat
Done.
to put in our boat like we said we were.
Oh, shit.
And when you get a chance, DM, can you do that?
Do what?
Can you add the chainmail?
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, will my AC automatically go up to 14 or?
No, I've got to do it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You're the best.
Because I've never heard tell that happening before. It's kind of
What?
neat.
What, 2
What?
days worth of work to barter?
Yeah, I thought that was fair.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually asked to barter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Big,
I
great time
thought,
to
well,
go
okay,
around forging for alchemist stuff too. Got two
It
days
would
to
be.
kill here.
Yeah, it would be. And that's what I think
Technically, we
I'm
go
going to do.
together. That way, you don't have to worry about being ganked too bad.
We're making friends.
yeah.
So,
All
how
right,
many survival checks would you like to do, DM? Not survival. Yeah, survival checks for 2 days worth of hunting. So I just found a neat way
give
of
me
doing
4.
things.
Give me 4. And I need to open this.
There you go.
10-4. No, you can't do it like that.
Oh, it
Because
didn't work?
no, because it'd be 15-9, 14-7
Oh,
then.
shit.
We'd have to.
Because you hold the dice up and you click onto it a couple times with your, whatever you're using. I thought that would work.
No.
Shit.
What you do is you ran 4d20s plus 5.
Which sucks. But it gives you a good average.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
30
not really,
divided
because
by.
that's only add my 5 once.
Yeah,
It's usually
exactly.
5 each time.
Exactly. There you go. There, this is better. This is much better.
I'm
Oh, that's
assuming
not
for the
so
couple
good.
days we're here, we're
Oh,
camping out, are we?
That's up to you guys. There is an
there's
inn
an
here.
inn.
They do have a
Why
couple
not?
small rooms.
Why not stay in the inn?
Or you guys can camp out. I have to. Oh, this should work out fine.
Camping.
Sweet.
We're gonna camp.
Yeah, you and Max can camp out. I'm going to go where there's a hot bath because we're going to be on the ocean for a while.
We
I
can
agree.
heat the water for you.
I'm so
Yo, jacuzzi.
so there was a
Sleep.
thing. Where is it? There's a section here in the book. So what kind of accommodations do we have here, GM?
They're not squalid. What's the next one up from? Like, give me the list because I'm kind of doing something right now, and I'm hoping I'm not screwing it up.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, what the
trying
hell?
to find it.
Why didn't that work?
Okay, so there's wretched, which is nothing, squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, and aristocrat.
I would say this is modest.
Modest, so it's a golden knight.
Yeah.
And if we take a quick look at where is it? Food, drink, and lodging. So if you're oh, here it is. So that was lifestyle expenses. So here, if it is food, drink, and lodging, I would say that Modest Inn is about 5 silver a night, and modest meals are about 3 silver a piece. And there's what, 3 meals a day?
Yeah.
So you're looking at about 12 silver
Perfect.
per meal, 5 per day. So that's 10 silver for the 2-day stay, 24 silver, so that's 34 silver for food and stay for 2 days. So for those of us that are staying in the inn and eating at the inn, that would be 34 silver each taken off. And depending
Done.
on
34 silver?
if you're doing any drinking or anything as well, then there's some ale that you need to take off. So a mug of ale is 4 copper apiece.
So we need to take off 30 silver.
34 silver. 34 silver.
All right, I'll stay at the end for 34 silver pieces. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, not at all. So that's 41 left over.
No, it's not, and that's what we were going on.
They gave us a deal because of Mattis's good looks.
I don't know. I think Mattis probably scares them.
That was a joke.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, my guys are staying away from drinking this time around. You figure he's going to get enough trouble.
You'll have quite enough for drinks. You certainly got enough mushrooms.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, so I won't be
Oh,
able
I got tons of money. Money ain't the issue. It's I can get in my own trouble with Bilgrim, let alone putting alcohol to him right now. We're trying to be good here.
Yeah, we're not trying to draw
Remember,
attention.
I was the person that wanted to shoot the old fisherman coming in because he's, just going to rat us out anyways. You don't want me to lose my little bit of
Self-control that you have.
humanity.
And I think, so I have 4 herbalist checks I need to do, or is it nature checks? It's herbalist checks, right? That I need to do for checking.
Okay. I took the silver off for that stay at the end.
Motherfucker, way to go, dude.
Nice. I got 1 crit, I got 1 20, and then I got 2 terrible checks. So the second half of every day was really good, or the first morning was really good in going, but the afternoons were shit.
Still waiting for the DM to do mine.
I've been working on something, and I think you guys will be happy.
Okay.
Bear with me. Or at least somebody will be happy.
Me?
No.
Mattis?
Okay, open folder.
Mattis is happy. He's getting some chainmail.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
There we go.
That cold chainmail. His nipples are going to pierce through the holes of the chainmail.
Okay, I want him to do rolls when he's taking it on, taking it off, for how much hair he loses.
How about it yanking on my nipples?
Yeah, I was.
There, what do you guys think?
It's gonna pinch them.
Of what?
Think of what?
Oh, you guys don't see it?
See what?
The bag of holding character.
Oh, check it out.
Bag of holding, that was
Oh,
cool.
it's a little fanny pouch.
I like it.
Yes.
That's neat.
There you go. See, I'm getting better at making tokens. All right, so I got to go through all this shit. Why didn't my chat? Oh, because I'm scrolled up. All right, I'm sorry, I was distracted with doing that. So
I put the token down.
Oh, did you? Where
There
are
it
your
is.
rolls? I gotta see the rolls because I don't see.
They're
the
there.
rolls. Yeah, I know, but there's so many rations.
It's
Okay.
at the bottom. They're the last 8
Yeah, I
things.
know. I'm just reading.
Now we got this floating bag who's going to trail behind us all the time.
Yeah. Oh. All right, Steven. I'm gonna say you managed to kill like 2 deer and 2 bear.
Nice.
So
How much skinning do you want me to do for you?
well, 4.
Okay, 4.
Prismare. You find 4 herbs. Just put down 4 herbs for now, Brendan.
Okay. Well, we have it as pot supply on the other one.
Okay, pot supply. That's fine. So what did you roll, Steven? 'Cause,
So I found 4 pots.
12, 13, 13, 23.
you have a fine pelt and 3 mediums. I can write those down in priority. I'm gonna have to make a parcel.
Cooking 4 too as well?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay. So 1 you get nothing out of, Steven, but the other 3 make up for it. I'll give you 5 days of rations out of it.
Well, the
because you
5 days
crit.
are going into the boat because I'm going to smoke those, and they're actually going to go
Yeah.
into what Belgium's doing. Belgium is making how much does subtract for supplies for making my own barrels. I want 2 nice jugs of barrels that will fit on our boat nicely because I'm going to craft it to be able to fit these things,
Yeah. I'm gonna
and
say
meat storage.
give me 5 silver pieces, and you can get the lumber from like from a shop in town.
And I won't take that out of our budget for the boat. I'll
Yeah.
take that as my own, just so you know. So
Yeah.
how much, Paul? 5 silver pieces?
Yeah. 5 silver. Okay. I kind of like this, guys. I like. I apologize. This episode probably sucks, but we're doing a lot of
Yeah,
in-game stuff, I
yeah,
guess.
we're getting things situated, that's all. And I just want to double check with you. So for my herbalism, I found 4 pot supplies, even with a crit.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see the crit in there. I'll say
Yeah,
6, Brendan. I'll
okay,
give you 6. Um.
58.
Well, since we're just doing this stuff, let's go out.
Now,
Yeah.
now, I need to do 2 carpentry checks for two decent sized barrels.
Yeah.
It's going to hold a lot of water,
Yeah.
and only 1 or 2 for meat storage.
How many barrels you making? I want to check for each barrel.
Okay. I should now. The thing is, Bernie can take all that meat out of holding and put it here into my nicely insulated barrels,
Yeah.
or at least half of it. That way, we're not carrying so much in our thing.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that they're under lock, be locked. Like especially our food crate and water crate. I want to sort of almost make them. I want to use my crafting to blend them in sort of with the boat more, so people who would be scavenging our boat may not see them right away. I just want to let them left out in the open. I want to make them like almost look like chairs or something or seats aboard the boat, so people can't tell. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, I'm trying to use my carpentry to fullest ability
Yeah. No. No.
and my shipwright ability, which shipwright's not on here. We said that was carpentry, same thing, I guess. So
Oh,
4.
what would that be under?
Ooh,
Mm,
21,
H.
15,
Uh,
25. Ooh, 10. So my lowest one's at 10. The
the the ten
21, 15,
yeah,
the
and
the ten
25.
the 10 one
let's see here.
is you wouldn't use that for your 2 highest ones, Stephen. I
Water.
would say you would use for water, and the rest you would use for meat,
Was
or
I able to
however you want
disguise
it.
them
Yeah, and you
decently
can.
and lock
Yeah.
them up and that sort of thing? So they're a little bit. I just don't want someone to be able to come aboard our ship and say, "Oh, let's raid their
Yeah.
foods," and right off the bat see
Yeah.
them. Investigation checks. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Brendan, can you open up the tables? Let's get this done now.
Okay,
And I
We might
would
as
I would
well.
probably like to spend a little bit of money maybe putting I don't know, to make the boat a little bit more, not wider, but put almost like railings onto it to put our poles into it,
Okay.
because we all go and buy fishing
Yeah.
poles. So how much I should track for that?
2 silver.
yeah, we also got to buy fishing supplies too.
Yes.
I'm not buying
Yes.
your fishing supplies for you.
No, I know.
Okay. So, Brendan, did you bring up the tables?
I am. I'm looking for it. What did you call it again?
Just type in herb, HERB, and it should take it right to it.
Okay, yeah, I found it.
Okay. So, what we're going to do is most of this is going to be coastal. What was that
Okay.
for?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
me trying
let's
to
do.
click somewhere else.
Okay. So how many mushrooms? How many plant supplies do you have?
Oh, okay, 1 second. So there are 35 mushrooms for poison, 31
Mhm.
mushrooms for potion, and 58 pot supplies, we called it.
Okay. Add them all together because they're all going to be pot supplies, and then
So
do
whether
groups
they're
of 10.
poison, potion, or pot.
Right, because we're just.
So
Yeah,
that's
exactly. And we're
30,
just going to
that's
roll.
36 and 58, so that's 80, 94.
Okay. Now, do you want to do them in groups of 10?
Sure.
Okay.
So how do we do this?
I'm gonna let you. So first group of 10, we're gonna do. Most of it's gonna be coastal because that's where you guys are. I'll give you some
Yeah.
forest ones too. So for the first group of 10, you go to the herbalism coastal /
Mhm.
underwater ingredients, and roll the dice.
What did I roll? 3? So
Yep.
I got
So you and
Yep, got it.
Anticaps. Actually, hold on. Okay. Do you see the output, Brenda? Can you change that or not?
No,
Um.
it's
Okay, I'll make a parcel for
oh, I
those.
don't know what it did. Okay.
That should have created a parcel. Let me just check parcels. What was it called? Heather. Okay, H. What is it called? H. How do you spell it? Y.
HYAN.
No, so it's not creating the parcel. I guess I have to roll it to become a parcel.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just I'll have to make parcels, Brendan.
Okay, that's no
I
problem.
think I can do it.
So, oh, I'm rolling it, I think, as the bag of holding now.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Just switch over to your other character. Hold on, I'm going to create a new parcel, and let's see if I can do it from chat. I hope so. Give me a second, Brendan.
Yeah.
It's only 1 gold to buy your fishing equipment, Gary. You can go on there very easily and do it.
Oh yes, I love myself. So that's 20. Oops.
That was 10 for the animate
And,
capped,
yep.
and then 10
And
for the other
yep.
one.
Okay, so now if you want to roll, let's roll one more there.
Oops, I rolled 2 more.
Okay, that's fine.
Common ingredients on common ingredient table.
For both of them?
No. So the first one was
Okay,
blue
yeah.
toad shade coastal only.
Yep.
And then the
So
other
now
ones.
you open now you open up the common ingredients, which is where you're gonna roll the rest of them.
Okay, so
You
how
see
many have I
you see
rolled?
that?
So I got 1, 2, 3 done. So now I got 6.
Mm-hmm.
So not actually. So I got 6 more to go then.
You got
Because
4 done.
no, but the 4
Yeah,
one
you got
says
4
common ingredient roll.
done. Right.
So I've
Right.
only
So
done
you're
3
gonna
then.
yeah,
So I
okay.
got to re-roll that one now.
Right.
So that means I got 6 more
Yeah.
to go.
Yep.
That's 1. Do you want me to just click all 6?
Just do them one at a time. Like just
Okay,
do them slowly
2.
so I can get them. Well, sage root again. That's
Yep.
20. Yep. Wormtongue panels.
That's
Would a
3.
grippling hook be something that you use to hook a fish up from the water into the boat?
Was okay? That's
Grappling
another
hook.
10. 20. A grappling hook would be like for grappling a boat.
Oh,
You
okay.
would use like a spear. You could take and modify a spear to do that, Stephen, if you wanted to. Or we could find something that's millwood seeds, Brendan.
Well, they have a grappling hook here,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
but we're probably a long ways away from needing that stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all 6 rolls. I had
That was
94.
wormtongue.
Yeah. So I had 94 in total. So
Okay, so it's 30.
let me just roll one more on the common, and that's only worth 4.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, there it is. 4 more of those worm tongue petals.
So, Brendan. Oops. If I go to this,
So I kept the.
B.
So what do I do with the 25 edible mushrooms? Or should I have rolled those as well?
Just
Should we
just
stop
roll
the
those.
stream and just do this on our own now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Can you cut this last part out?
I
Do you
could,
think
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Well, don't really matter. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we will call this a stream here and we'll finish it up. Sorry it wasn't exactly the most eventful, but even with every campaign, there comes a time when there's house cleaning, right? It can't all be glorious battles and beautiful women. Okay,
I
maybe
promise next time.
scratch the last part. We got Mattis. There's no beautiful women here.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, from us here at Noobs That Can't Crit, to you out there in the world of the tubes of the U, we bid you farewell and thank you for watching. Good night.